Hello everyone, Keep God Tech Guy here with another video today. I'd like to do a quick overview of the Sony Xperia XA1 and the XA Ultra. And these are the two latest phones to Sony's XA lineup in the Xperia phones lineup. So let's start off with this video, shall we? Now today I'd like to start first with the Xperia XA1, which is the base model. Now what this focuses on is a high resolution camera and borderless design, which in all Sony's Xperia XA phones focus on a borderless design on the side. So as you've seen on the previous XA phones, that which in the borders, the side bezels there were no side bezels, which was pretty eye-catching, although it did not remove all the bezels, but still it's cool. Now let's start off with the camera, which it's a XMR sensor, which had be based at 23 megapixels and f2.0 aperture lens. You can also get high quality moments with the XMR sensor, which focuses on contrast and also low light pictures with autofocus. Although it's not the highest autofocus you can get from Sony, but 22 megapixels is still good even for a mid-range phone, and I like that Sony continues innovating with their cameras and displays. Now for the selfie camera, you get wide angle selfie lens, which in the selfie camera is also XMR sensor. So you get wide angles, and also the design, it has a smooth rounded form with its full width, and it's 5 inches with display, and the frame is barely visible, which it sits comfortably with your hand with no side bezels actually. And it comes in black, white, gold and red. These are the colors it comes with, and it's not too thin nor too thick, and it has a slight curve on the edge of the screen. And you also get some good performance with 4G support and a wide efficient processor, Sony says. And you get up to 256 gigs of micro SD card support also. So expandable storage is a thumbs up for any phone right now. And you also get adaptive charging that comes with this phone, and also stamina mode to save you some battery. And it also has a quick charge feature, which you can get a little boost for your charge than you normally would on your phone these days. You get Xperia actions and many other features and accessories that you can buy. And now let's head on over to the specifications. Now let's start off with its dimensions. It's 8mm thick, which is 0.3 inches thick. It has a height of 145 millimeters for the actual height of the full body of the phone, which in the actual body of the phone is 5.7 inches, and a width of 67 millimeters, which is 2.6 inches. And as I said earlier, it comes in white, it comes in black, gold and pink. Oh, I thought it was red, it's actually pink. I mistook the color just. Yes, it's pink. Now for memory and storage, you get 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of eMMC internal storage, and micro SD cards for up to 256 gigs. For SIM capability, it uses a nano SIM and a single SIM tray. It runs on Android Nougat, and it's powered by a Media Helio P20 optical CPU. And the MediaTek Helio P20 octa-core CPU is still pretty good for what you're going to get for this phone, because even for a mid-range phone, um, a flag AAA processor is still pretty cool, to be honest. And it's also uses octa-core with 64 bits. Battery capacity varies from 2000 mAh hours. It may not sound like a lot, but it's what you get for your buck. And it also has durability with Corning Gorilla Glass and weighs 5 ounces. It also, for display, it has a 5-inch HD display, which in its 720p resolution. I was watching it could have been full HD, but 720p is what you get. If you don't want 720p, then you might have to look for it at the XA1 Ultra model. So for the main camera, it's 22 megapixels with hybrid autofocus, quick launch and capture, and low light ISO with 6400. 22 megapixels wide angle, f2.0 aperture lens, and 5 times clear zoom. The front camera is 8 megapixels with 22 millimeters of wide angle with f2.0 aperture with low light ISO 3200. Supports from GSM to 4G LTE, USB Type-C, NFC, Google Cast, Wi-Fi, and GPS GLONASS with Bluetooth 4.2, and song to get X loud and clear audio with Bluetooth wireless audio also. And you also have on board Sony's stock applications. And now let's head on over to the XA1 Ultra, which in this is bigger with 6 inches. So it's technically like you're looking at a very big phone here. It's gonna be a big phone. It's almost like a phablet, to be honest. Now you have a 6-inch edge-to-edge screen with this one, and you also have a more sleek design, which in it has more curves and there's no side bezels, and it's designed to fit your life. And since this is a 6-inch phone, which it will be very big, it features a mini display feature which allows you to shrink what is being displayed on the screen for one-hand usage, which is pretty okay for you to use, because not much phones with that are this big come with such a feature. You can take photos in low light, and also you have stand-up selfies with a 16 megapixel front camera. So you're going to get some of the top-notch selfies. So you're going to get plenty of likes on Instagram with a camera like this, maybe. This also has a wide-angle selfie camera technology also, so you get more room. Also, you capture every moment with the 22 megapixel camera this also has. So the XA1 Ultra also has a 22 megapixel camera with its autofocus with the XMR sensor, and also it adapts the habit with Sony's learning technology that it has in its phone, which it can optimize its behavior to your daily usage. And you also get an optical processor with 4 gigs of RAM on this device, and optimum speed and stamina mode, and also quick charging on this device also. So let's head on to the spec to see the real difference of this phone. Now this phone is 8.1 meters thick, has a height of 165 millimeters, and it's 79 millimeters in width. For memory and storage, 4 gigs of RAM with 32 gigs of eMMC storage. The same micro SD card support for up to 256 gigs. Same capabilities, the same as the XA1, which is a single non-SIM tray It's powered by Android 7.0 Nougat and advanced on the same MediaTek Helio P20 processor with 64-bit and octa-core. Now, this one has a slightly bigger battery, which it has a 2700 mAh battery, and also it's a bit heavier with 6.6 ounces. And so far we only know that one color will be available, and that will be black, but Sony will bring more colors available. Now for the display, it's a full HD display with 6 inches on the display. So thankfully the XA1 Ultra is a full HD display. The main camera has the same features with 23 megapixels on the main camera and the same ISO and aperture, but the front camera is bigger than the XA1 selfie camera, which in the selfie camera on the Ultra is 6 megapixels, and also it has a OIS also with smart selfie flash. It also supports from GSM to 4G LTE, NFC, GPS, Bluetooth 4.2, and all the other features are the same as the XA1. And so that is it. Keep recording. Tech Guys signing out with the XA1 and the XA1 Ultra. These two phones are by Sony, and so tell me what you think about these Xperia phones, and you can comment which one you think would be buying. But to be honest, for myself, I would go with the XA1 Ultra because it's bigger display and so forth. But keep going. Tech Guys signing out with the Sony Xperia XA1 and the XA1 Ultra. Like, subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you in the next one.